Demon Slayer is back, baby! And it's litty, man. I'm excited. So, I had to do a review on it right away. I'm gonna try and keep it as spoiler friendly as possible, but you've been warned, you know what I'm saying? Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Well, first things first, I gotta say thank you to the publishers and the studios and the mangaka, of course, and whoever took the time to get this thing put together, because season 3 came along not a moment too soon, a lot faster than I thought it was gonna come. So, I'm really happy about that. But of course, as soon as I opened the episode, look what I have to see. A 50-minute episode. I'm like, why? Why do they torture us with this stuff? Like, I already knew it was gonna be a bunch of filler, a bunch of stuff I don't want to see. That's always kind of been my qualm with Demon Slayer. It always starts off very, very slow, which is okay. It's cool, like, you know what I mean? Like, let them cook, let the writer cook. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't really force like their hand and force them to get right into the action. If that's your writing style, then go ahead, man. I'm gonna trust you all the way. So we start off in this scene where Muzan is in the Infinity Castle. Apparently that's what it's called, and it was really nice to see some more of the upper rank demons and their designs. As creepy as they are, it was pretty cool to get introduced to them. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know their names, so like it's too hard to remember all these names at once. So just know that I think we saw rank 5, 4, which we never saw before. We already knew 3 because he defeated the Hashira Mugen train, and 2 and 1 we never saw either. So that was very interesting to see. It's crazy to see that these Hashira have been literally losing to upper rank demons, and some demons that aren't even upper rank, and literally they haven't even gotten close to the strongest one. So it's just interesting to see. Now I understand why the Demon Slayer Corps has been fighting a losing battle for apparently a very long time, as we'll get into a little bit later. Now upper one, he's going to be very interesting. I know he has some ties to Tanjiro, because look at the hair and look at the scar. And then even the earrings as well. They look exactly like Tanjiro's earrings. So I'm not sure if that's his father. I don't want to say so, but definitely there's going to be some connection there, and I'm very excited for them to elaborate on that connection. I'm also believing that the leader of the Demon Slayer Corps is related to Muzan in some way. Obviously they keep talking about like this family stuff, and I can't even remember the family names because it's just too many names to remember. But I know that the leader, which is the sickly guy that just always bedridden, I know he's connected to Muzan in some way. I'm thinking they might be relatives, but who knows? It's been a lot of history between them. And not to stray away from the Infinity Castle concept, I find it very cool that like basically just the way all the doors move and change, always constantly moving, kind of weird, but basically Muzan says something that's very interesting. He says that he hates change and he loves things to be constant, and I'm thinking that castle is some type of symbolism for his ideologies on change and constant. But it's weird because the only thing constant is change, and I think that's the whole point of the castle, because it's always moving and doors always closing, opening, shifting around. The Infinity Castle is just a cool ass spot. Like, imagine fighting a boss in a video game in the Infinity Castle. That would be cool as hell. And then the number was finally given to us, basically 113 years since an upper rank demon has been killed by the Demon Slayer Corps. I'm like, damn, 113 years? Y'all been getting y'all ass kicked. Y'all better fight back. Y'all better get back.
Get him up, let him get up, let him get up, let him get up.
I also want to go deeper and understand the strength differences between each upper rank, because basically Muzan said that an upper rank is basically ranked on how much humanity is left in them, which is a pretty cool concept. But like, it's so crazy because 1 and 2 talk down to 3 like he's nothing. They're like, yo bro, you can't even see me. Like, there's no point in even paying you no mind. Like, you gotta watch it to really see what I'm talking about. But it's like, damn, is that really that much a difference in their strength? Because they're all upper rank demons. I would hope that they're comparable, but apparently not. And that must make Muzan like literally on a whole different level from them. Circling back to the connection between Tanjiro and maybe the upper rank number 1, I'm trying and connect the dots and see that there might be a complete connection between Tanjiro and Muzan directly. Maybe this will connect to why Muzan attacked Tanjiro's family directly, and why Nezuko is such a strong and powerful demon, able to stand up to upper rank demons on her own. Watching this episode has been kind of tough for me because, I haven't watched it since season 2, so I need a little bit of a refresher, and it was just seeing all the characters. I didn't remember any names, and it kind of feels like you're getting refed all these names you don't know. Like, all the girls look all the same to me. I'm sorry. Like, Ao, Kanao, they literally look the same, and I don't know what their roles are anymore. I forgot. So, that was a little bit annoying. So by the time we get reintroduced to Shinazugawa Genya, I literally do not remember who that is. Like, I'm like, who is this kid again? But I remember him from like the first couple episodes. I think this is when Tanjiro was first joining the Demon Slayer Corps. And I was like, oh yeah, this guy, isn't he meant to be like his rival? Like, I'm like, why hasn't his role in the story been developed yet? But I'm like, all right, I guess they get into that. Let him cook. I'm gonna remember, just let him cook. know what I'm saying? Can't be forcing the story. I'm not the writer here. I also want to understand the significance between him and the Wind Hashira. Apparently they're brothers or related in some way, but they don't claim each other. I really want to understand what's going on there. Another point that I really have to emphasize that I was not fucking with at all. So when they were explaining the whole, basically Tanjiro getting to the swordsmith village, like they had this intricate system of basically the Kakushi and the crows would like switch out and take one person step by step to the village, and I was like, it sounds good in theory, but it doesn't make sense and it's not possible. So I'm like, how would a person, because the lady's eyes were open when they, I get look, as I'm literally even trying to explain it, I'm literally confusing myself. But basically they have a system where they switch out people so no one can know where the village is at. Even the people that are bringing the people to the village don't know where it's at. But I'm like, how is that possible? Because isn't she seeing, she knows where the village is. If she knows her bearings from wherever she is, you know, the Kakushi that's carrying Tanjiro, wouldn't she know where the village is? It just was, I was like, all right, it sounds good, but if you really think hard about it, it doesn't make a lot of sense. But hey, I'm just gonna let them have that. Hopefully they don't bring it up anymore, so I won't be bothered by it, because I just get annoyed by little details and I just cannot let them go. But yeah, other than that, the whole episode is notoriously boring, Demon Slayer style, until the end when they leave on a little cliffhanger. Won't really put too many details, but just know the Miss Hashira, Tanjiro's father, dad, demon, whatever's going on there. But it's heating up. I'm starting to learn how to watch Demon Slayer. You have to. It's an acquired taste. You have to really know what you're looking for. You can't expect it to be all action. But hey, man, back to my Black Clover, where they really just be boxing. It be straight boxing. That's why I like Black Clover. I really bangs with it. Video coming out soon, y'all. But hey, man, that was the video. Thank you for liking and watching with me, man. Make sure to like and subscribe, and look out for the next videos on the way. And as always, find your zen, your final form. I'll see you next time, guys.
What? Let's go. Hunt around bitch with my hoes. Hunt around bitch with my clothes. Hunt around bitch with my pole. Hunt around bitch with my dough.